Everybody, this your girl, Ask Big Mama. Come on in, come on. Talk to the collective. Come on. As you can see, we're talking about Nico, okay? Mukbang King, okay? So I see a lot of people been talking about his health and how he took all these years to get his skin, his body aligned. Now, it takes a very shrewd businessman to do what he did, okay? Which it was very dangerous, and I would not tell nobody to get so fat and lose weight just as a game, okay? Now a lot of people are looking at him as he's a big liar and different things like this, but when I look of everything and being spiritual, I knew he was doing something. I knew that he was about to come out and he was about to shock the world, okay? So he came. I watched this man for years. I think he already had got that fat, and I think he just walked. He balked. He made so many videos to where he was able to lose that weight, okay? Now, what Spirit is showing, I understand what you did, but we want to see what you've really done to your body and your spirit when it comes to that. I don't care how big you are to little. We still have to be mindful with our bodies. I don't know if he took a shot. I really don't know. I don't know what he did, okay? But I know he is powerful when it comes to open up that merger, the marriage. And I'm proud of him. I'm glad that he's okay. But I want to pull his energy and see what's going on. How is his health going? How is he at mentally? Because that was a lot of weight to lose in such a fast time, okay? Now, he said he made over 500 videos, okay? And I believe he already had the plan all the way together, okay? So I'm going to pull for his energy today. And we're going to see what's going on with him. What is going to be the next move he's about to do? How was he sicker? Did he get to the brink of just not coming through, okay? Because I know for a fact he did a lot of, he did a lot of stuff to his body, guys. And it might have some bad results as he get older. If you can look at his eyes is very yellow now. So that shows me he done did something with his kidneys. I don't feel liver problems, but I'm seeing a lot of damage on his kidneys because our body is not made to get that fat and then to lose it that fast. So it is what it is. I mean, even with me being a big woman and stuff like that, it's still steps that I have to go through so I don't die. And it's just, you know, remember the guy who did size me up? And you see how small he was? He did 30 days. And he lost so much. I mean, he gained so much weight to where he almost died from it, okay? So we just have to be mindful. I understand that social media is the devil in a lot of ways. It's never enough. I don't care how much this young man has tried to do to make people happy. He had to literally make himself sick just to make money. And I feel for me, I don't think I need all that, okay? I just want a roof over the top of my head in clothing and, you know what I'm saying, the regular things that we all looking for. But social media will make you sick, and that's what it did to him. Now, I don't believe that he didn't get through this unscathed. I'm sorry. Spirit is showing the kidney problems. If you look at his eyes and his videos, you can see around the eyes is very sick. You can go to an eye doctor and they can actually look into your eyes and show you what type of sickness that you have in your body, okay? It's like an herbalist. They will give you the right type of herbs that goes with your body. As you can see me, okay? My eyes is not yellow, but I did have a stroke on my kidney. Okay, hold on that. And I had a kidney stroke. I thank God that my eyes is not yellow. Why? Because I use a lot of herbs. Okay, so anytime the body goes through what it goes through, it's gonna show you in a lot of different ways. So Nico, we're gonna see what's going on with you, baby. You got, listen, baby, whatever you did, you're gonna be talked about for the rest of your life. That was a shrewd business move that you did for your life. And I don't care what nobody think about him. That's my boy. I've been rocking with him since I watched him. He has a beautiful soul. I'm glad that hopefully that things is turning around in his love life, because her husband is very what I want to say abusive in a lot of ways, and I don't like it. Leave him alone, okay? Because he has a beautiful soul, and I was very, and anytime I have to cry over somebody and I have to pray for a person I don't even know, it's because we really grown up with him. We got to see him when he was skinny. We seen him when he was big and everything. So it hurts a lot of people's feelings. So I don't know if he thought about that though. I really don't. I don't think he understand what he did to a lot of people who believed in you, Nick. I'm gonna tell you to your face, baby. Don't ever. I don't care. We know you're gonna still get money regardless. We understand that. But when you have people that rock with you, that believe in you, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what people think. It's just the fact that I think you could have did a little bit better, okay? And I think, because you had a lot of people worried over your life, okay? You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to be that type of people. So don't let this shoulder meter that mess your whole soul up because you want views and different things like that, okay? But you look amazing. We are proud of you. Just take care of yourself, baby. I hope to God that it's the end of your game of 5 years of bull crap, because I don't like games. I don't, because he was very worried about your health. Okay, I have nothing against the mukbang families, but I do have a problem with this. People think I'm a big woman that I sit at the table. I really don't. I do a lot of herbs. I do a lot of fresh vegetables and stuff like that. You understand? I'm on a lot of meds because of my strokes. I had 4 strokes. So with the meds and different things like that, it makes me blow up, okay? But I tell you what, you come into my house, you won't see nothing that's my house, we keep it nice. We keep good stuff into our bodies and different things like that. Now, I believe if you're going to do a mukbang, just sit down and have a dinner. When I do mine, it's going to be a dinner. I just don't understand 5 burgers. I don't understand a whole train of food. I don't understand that. I get food with just 3 bites. I just don't, and I just feel some of these people are really killing themselves to get some money. I'm not about to do none of that. And I feel like this, if I have to do that, I don't want it. We know we got to eat anyways, okay? So do portions, you know what I'm saying? It was a lady who was in mukbang, her mother. I loved it. It was so classic and everything, right? And yes, I take streamers from my love. Yes. And it was her mom. I don't know what happened to them black ladies. And when she did her little dinners, it was just so elegant. It was. She didn't kill herself. We just had a meal, right? So they learned that in China. I don't know what that's about, but my thing is, they're doing it. They're eating. They're throwing it out. There's no way. And just like the young lady who were on YouTube, then she just passed because she ate until she did something to the stomach. So it talks about the Bible about being gutly and deep eating like that. No, you can eat and have a regular meal without killing yourself. Okay, I'm not with it. So we're gonna pull his energy. Cause that was scaleless ass move that he made though. I'm gonna keep it real. He really did. And I know he went through every, people play when it comes to big people. And that's the only thing I don't like. Because some people don't have control. Some deal with medical things and different things like that. And I don't feel if you're going to do that like that, you could have did a bit of different. I just, in a lot of ways, I feel that a slap in the face for thick people. Because we don't eat like that. I don't carry myself like that. I'm 300 some pounds. You couldn't look that, but I am. You know what I'm saying? And I try to take care of myself. I try to put the right things into my body. I can't get away from the sickness and stuff, from COVID and all that stuff. And it started down my line of sickness. But I'm just not going to put all that stuff in my body to make me sicker. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to pull his energy. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Make sure y'all click onto the bell. Someone asked Big Mama, go on to here, guys. We're going to have a good time, okay? So I'm doing my boy Nico. And see what's going on with him. So I already told you guys, I showed you. The first thing I'm seeing with is his kidney. He put a lot of damage to his body playing these games. I'm happy for him, but my thing is, what did you done to your body now? So that's why I said I want to see what's going to happen with you now. Okay. The devil's sitting right on top of it. Y'all better quit playing. Anything you want from that devil, he coming for you. You think you smart. You don't think you're too smart. Please. Because you might put yourself in. Ooh, man, Nico. Goodness. Oh, okay, so we're going to go ahead and see what the Spirit is saying. Okay, he got the 9 of Pentacles sitting on top of this. He's going to always get money. He's always been able to live the life that he wanted. He always, how I want to say, he went for the bigger. When people told me he couldn't do it, when he studied, and you understand this man literally studied everything about YouTube, okay? How to move it, what to do to make it go to the next level. This young man is a very smart man, okay? He always loved the best of the best, okay? Even because from what I'm picking up, he's in a different country anyways. So they do things totally differently. He's always been able to take care of himself. He's always been able to go out here and make things happen. Hey, baby, love and light. His self-worth used to be. Now, I think that changed when he got with that young man who he married. Okay? He's going to always have financial independence. He's going to always have money. It's so crazy because some people that don't even need money get it all the time. But you got to understand, he sold his soul for this money. Okay? And his body going to go through a lot of different changes. He is not healthy. If you look at his video now, he looks like his whole body is tired. Okay? He wants leisure. He wants all the food. And I'm going to tell you, Spirit showed me too. All them noodles did something to his intestines up in here. And what I'm feeling, he gets a lot of pain in the middle of his stomach. Okay? All those noodles. He don't understand what they made a man up of and different things like that. So it did a lot of stuff that you guys don't know to his gut. Okay? So that means he might be pooping on himself, running to the bathroom and different things. But he does have problems with the gut. Okay? Let's look at past that he lost the weight because he's sick now. No, he got some serious things that's going on with his body. He wants success in all ways. He didn't care what it was. He didn't care if he had to lose his life to get that money. He was going to do it. And he was the type of person to cost it all. He was willing to do whatever he had to do to win. Now the devil's sitting on top of his head because I always say when you want something from him, he wants something back. Okay? The situation he was in was very toxic. And as you guys can see, he went through a lot, him and his husband. I mean, just fighting all the time. And I mean, to the point that it was abuse energy in it. The energies was always up, down, up, down, up, down. Because you got to understand, y'all eating all this toxic stuff. Okay? And when I think about his life and I think the things that I've seen, food can literally be a goddamn drug. Because when they were living their lives with their greens and different things like that, they were so happy. That's the power of energy and the things that you bring into your body versus the things you should not do. But they were so happy. They were gray. They were green. Now they're gray. Okay? It wasn't no fighting. It was a peace energy in their lives. They were obese. They were I'm saying obese. How you say that, Mom? They they got hungry. Let me put it right, y'all. Excuse me, I did have them strokes. They got hungry for this money. Listen, they didn't care if it was good, adverse to negative. They didn't care. Because the more we watched and watched and watched, the more money and more money it gave him an opportunity to eat. They were attached to the views. Okay? Not understanding that it was an addiction. Just like drugs. And he didn't understand that. Very abusive energy. Both of them were sitting in their shower self. They was making so much money and they hated each other. They hated their bodies. They hated eating all of that damn food. All those different things. And it was all about material things. Okay? It was to the point to where Spirit showed me this man was literally pooping on himself. Okay? He couldn't even breathe. I'm talking outside of the video of what y'all saw. And the sexual lust that they had. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff and greed, that was horrible. This is what he signed up for. That's what he signed up for. And it's just what it is. His strength. See, one thing I like about Nico, he used to have a lot of self-love. He used to care so much. And all this test that he did to come out on the top, it cost him in a lot of different ways, guys. One of the things, he will never have respect for a lot of people. Won't have respect for him anymore. They're gonna call him a big liar. But he still have a lot of people that have a lot of love for him after. He wants more in his life. He had to find that inner strength again because he was wasted away. He had really lost himself in this YouTube world. And I think something scared him years ago. And I don't know if it was the doctors that was talking to him or whatever and told him that he done did a lot of damage to his soul. So he had to think something fast and quick. Okay? Then I'm seeing a lot of people in his ears. Because I feel like this. If you're my friend, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't want to see my friends hurt. Nobody told him the truth. Nobody sat at that table with him and told him the truth about what he was doing for his body. Okay? So, he got his strength back. And so he decided to turn the whole game around. And he did it. Okay? He got that 5 of Pentacles. He lost a lot of views and different things like that, believe it or not. His channel had got hit very hard there for a little bit. And had he continued doing what he was going to do, he's going to lose everything. Well, he's going to lose. He was going to be at the bottom, or he was going to be dead. It was only two things. Because he had lack of a lot of different things. His mindset was all over the world. He was sitting in that house by himself and eat. Not only just on the cam, we talk about after. Okay? The people that he called friend, they shut him out with their energy and different things like that. He had people that was worried about him, but he would not listen. And if you told him something, he had a little, just like falling out like a little kid energy. Okay? Boy, Nico. Was it cost? Was it enough? We got the judgment. He listened. He almost, I'm going to tell you, he had a lessons, because he was about to leave here, baby. He was going to the other side, baby. Yeah. And he's still going to have some unfishing lessons from spirit. Oh, my goodness. When I see this card. Because he ignored counsel from spirit. And he failed in learning from lessons. So he gonna still have to sit on some shit. He's still gonna go through some things, and I don't want y'all to think that he ain't, because he really is. Y'all think y'all see him looking like this, but honey, outside these doors, he look too healthy to me. As you can see, I got all that glow on my skin and stuff. Look at his skin. He has no life in his skin, because he went over to what? For greed, money, acceptance. People, he wanted everybody to love him. So he was willing to allow himself to be sacrificed for fame. These people who they ain't gonna never know you, ain't gonna never sit at the table with you. But the only thing we gonna do is sit on that TV and see what you did to yourself. We're not here to judge you. You done did that for yourself. Nobody ain't listen. Everything that you done did, Nico, for yourself, you did that to yourself. Okay? And he's still under doctor's care. Don't get it twisted. Okay? From all the breathing and all that stuff, he had to go through all that stuff. Okay? Just because you lost weight don't mean you ain't gonna be able to breathe the right way like you used to. You understand? It's like you basically spiritually, he shocked his symptom, his whole body. He really shocked his body. Okay? Death. That's what he was on. Yes. He was almost out of here, baby. Oh my goodness, in this card. It could have been a physical death, a spiritual death. But whatever it was, he was sitting, he was ticking. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So that's why he decided to upload every video that he could. So as he was doing, he was filming. So that the whole time, he showed, what Spirit showed me, he showed the first part of his life was in green, okay, and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Then that's when he started shifting, because he was already sick. See, he's a camera lover, okay, and he knew exactly what he was doing. So in the beginning, he showed little parts of how he lived his life before he got fat and sick. Okay? So at that time, he is what? He's uploading video after video, over 500. Because what them doctors told him, he had to do, and he had to move fast. But what happened in this thing, I know he had to learn from some things. And it's like a new rebirth in his life. Will he ever do that again? No. Will he eat for the rest of his life? Yes. Is it going to be things that's going to happen to him after this? Oh, yes. Okay. It's going to be a lot of big changes in his life, especially with his health. Okay. So I want everybody to send this young man all the energy that we can give to him. Okay. It was time for him to move around. You will not see him eating on that mess like he used to. He won't do it. He's not. Guess what? The gut is all messed up now, baby. You done messed it up, baby. Yeah. And he's still purging. Well, let's not even talk about all the worms that came out, okay? Okay? Just parasites and everything like that. So, that part. He transformed his body back to his nickel. When I tell you, this man put so much stress on his body. You know, I started from 145 having kids. So after I had all my children, I went back to 145. Then I put that Norplant in my arm. Within a year, I'm at 300 pounds. I'm not supposed to be a big woman. But somebody lied and told me this would be good because I didn't want no more kids. I had 3 children. And I believed it to the doctors. I let them put that stuff in my body. Within a year, I'm over 300 some pounds and I ain't been able to get it off ever since. Okay? I'm a little woman, 5'4". I was 145 after all 3 of my children went right back to, listened to them. It tore my body up. And my body ain't been the same ever since. Okay? But he was about to leave here. Oh, the Ripper was on him. Oh, yes, he was. So he had that what he called himself doing. You did it, bro. But you almost lost your life because of it. You got the Ace of Cups, love. And the only thing he wants in his life is love, y'all. That man has a lot of love in him. And he's actually looking for a new relationship. I think he kind of over his husband. I think through all that, I think he's seen himself and his husband seen him. And I don't know if they're going to make it through or not because it's a whole different energy now. He has a new emotions now. He wants to do different things in his life. And he had awakening, a spiritual awakening. God really worked in him. Really worked to keep him here. So he's on his own spiritual walk in his life. What card is this? The 4 of Pentacles. Insecurities. He had a lot of them. He saved a lot of his money up for a rainy day. He's about making solid moves in his life. Now he's very guarded. Okay? Don't come up in here with that. If you're not going to come up in here with the right energy, get your ass up out of here. And I mean that. When you come up in here to ask Big Mama House, you come with the right energy, or I'm going to get you up out of here. Period. Go, all that stuff you said, go say to your mama. Don't come over here. And I said what I said. We don't do nothing but love and light here. I have no problem with dog your ass. Okay? Thank you. Now, everything in his life is going to be a long term. He's going to be healing for some years. Okay? Ooh, the 6 of Swords. He was about to leave here, y'all. Okay? Bye, you block. I'm not going to play no games with you. Goodbye. Get up out. You out of here. We don't need you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We don't need you. He's leaving all of it behind. He's going to continue doing his shows, but it's not going to be to all that. He's going to rock with the ones that he loves. He's actually helping the what's her name, the big lady girl. They eat. He's helping her to lose weight. He really loves her, so he's really going to encourage her to be healthier as well. But he's not going to push his views on her. He don't want to live in them damn rocky waters no more. He didn't like going through that. He don't want to ever go through that again. I'm so glad that he learned the lessons in his life. I'm so glad that he did. He has the two of wands. He had to make some decisions in his life, and he had to make them fast. What did he call his thing? The first step to the second step. That's what he's doing. He decided to choose the path of living. His future in front of him is going to be bright. Okay? He's moving away from the dark energies that he was doing when he was eating all that food. Now he's preparing his health to lead to comfortable living now. Should I stay on YouTube, or I just go ahead and take my money? I got so many videos and just live a good life. So he has a lot of decisions that he can do. Either he can say or he can go. On the Three of Wands, he waited for a long time for this ship to fall in. He was scared all the time. And I thank God that he made it. He was always waiting on results from his health. And so he knew he had to make the decisions fast. And he went crash of changing the situation. Okay? Everything in your life has to be growth. Okay? Everything. And he foresees his passing. Now I think we're going to see his husband come with a different body as well. But he's a little bit hard-headed. Nico wasn't playing. So eventually you'll see him. Okay? He might be feeling better and altered as well. But he was not as big as Nick. Okay? But he was still unhealthy. And he couldn't stand it. He really, and that's why they fought all the time, because he did not want to do that to his body. So it's going to take him a time to really understand that it was an experiment that you guys decided together as a whole to do it. Okay? The Page of Swords. Both of y'all are very witty. Very smart. Y'all will eat for the rest of your life. That's what y'all wanted. That's why everybody curious about what you've done. They were like, well, how did you do that? This man already had the plan. The young man is very smart. Anytime you can play one of these things that's so beautifully, come on now. So y'all only see him as eating that food, but that young man has a lot of education behind him. Very smart. Like I said, the thirst of knowledge in this card. Remember I said it's like him playing that thing? Yes. And he was relentless. So whatever he say he's going to do, he's going to do. It doesn't matter if you like him or not. If he said he was going to do something, he said he was going to do it, and he did it. Ooh, okay. He got the Eight of Pentacles, y'all. This man mastered everything that he said he was going to do. He mastered that, and he was focused on it. It was hard work for him. It was a skill. He showed you guys how to eat like a fucking dog and come back. He had to walk with high standards in his card. And he had to be committed to what he was trying to do. Okay? And a lot of people still this day is pissed about it because in a lot of ways, everybody thought they was doing the same what he was doing. No, this man was healing the whole time. He was giving y'all a glimpse of what his life was. So that shit he already had did. Okay? And who's to say that whole time he was always healthy after he lost that weight? You don't know how long he started this thing. Because what I'm seeing, almost 15 years. So all the videos that everybody saw is what he already done. So when it was time to be over it, then y'all see the Nico again. Smart man. Conflicts. So he had a lot of people on his thing talking crazy stuff, the disagreements of how they feel about him, how he did things unfair to the ones that's in this life and they're trying to lose weight and different things like that. He was going to win at all costs. He let y'all know I am the king of the mukbang. Beloved is the queen of the seed. Them two is the highest paid mukbangs in YouTube. He was not going to let nobody get in his way. Do you hear me? He didn't want to hear nothing that you had to say. My goodness. Whew. Okay, Nick. I ain't mad at you, baby. He gonna eat for the rest of his life, I promise you that. And I don't care how many people hate on him. That man is smart. Say what you want to say, but that man's, I can imagine what his bank account looked like. As you can see, I'm reading for him, but everything is out of what? I love. Because I'm glad he is okay. You're smart, full of shit, but we love you. Period. Let's get into the tea, y'all. Let's get into the tea. Nico. He was hooked. He was drowning in that water, baby. He almost literally lost his life for this game of YouTube. He said he was going to be at the top. He didn't care about none of y'all thought. He said he seen this. He wanted to try it. And he made it happen. Not unscathed, though. Okay? He decided to end it because he was over it. He could have did this game for 5 more years. But he got tired of it. Okay? So he was like, it's time to let it go. He just wasn't, he was ready to move on to bigger pastures. It was time for him to move on. Yeah, he had to let it go. Thank you. What's my next walk? What's the next plot? What's the next move for my channel? Right? Because I see him invested in different things now too. Okay? Brands and all. He's already doing branding and different things like that. But it's going to be a lot of things that are going to a different level for him as well. He's unfazed with anybody think about him. I heard what you said about me. He said, y'all talk to me like a dog. And really, he really hate people in YouTube world. Because they said some of the negative things over his life. And that's why I tell people all the time. Even me. I deal with so much negative because I'm a beautiful, thick woman. Okay? 50 years old, look amazing. Quit playing. I am here. Okay? And sometimes people's intent over my life is not good. So I have to make sure that I'm aligned all the time. Because it's always going to be somebody in the chat, in the picture, that got something negative over somebody else's life. And that's just what they do. Slubby cyber bullies. Oh, he dealt with so much stuff, guys. Oh my God, he was being bullied online, y'all. He suffered quietly in his own home. It hurt him so bad, but he had to continue pushing. That's why he came out to the world. He wasn't smiling. He don't give two F's. It is what it is. I heard what you said about me. And when he kept talking, he said, I heard what you said. I seen the comments. Now understand, I was really fighting. Now he said, y'all want me back. Y'all can't get me no more. That was a time where y'all supposed to pray for me. Only thing that y'all did was dog me out. Y'all want me back? He already got people that's going to follow for the rest of his life. He don't care. He's unfazed now. All the negative things that they said over his life and different things like that he living life. He ain't having it. He's not having it. Like I said, what did I just say? He's unbothered. Y'all gave him some years to get his mind right. His new energy. Yeah. Y'all talking now. Now y'all sitting here, y'all like, did this man do a damn magic show in front of us? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He dodged a lot of bullets online and his health. He had to literally block the negativity, the negative energies. He had to get away from crazy people online, and he had to protect himself from all haters. That's the reason why he did what he did. Because he had a plan for his life. And he knew if he did this the right way, no one could ever sit him down. He cracked the matrix. And that's exactly what he did. So anybody can say what they want to say about him, all that. I always rock with Nickel. I always liked his energy. Beautiful soul. He is a star seed. Beautiful soul. Just a beautiful soul. But he showed you who he was. Love it or like it. He meant business. He said he was going to be the top and not the bottom. So y'all thought all that praying he did and different things like that, that's what he went through. He was sad, he was hurt, he went through a lot of stuff, a lot of upset, everything. Eating all that toxic food and different things like that. He cried out. He was crying out for something. Nobody cared. Nobody. He had to take his power back. And that's just what it was. He took his power back. I love it. He was running. He was running for some bigger things. He was running. He was running for his life. He was running. See, he dealt with depression and different things like that. On top of food and different things like that, didn't have an abusive relationship. Who can you trust in this due to this energy? Everybody just wanted from him. They just take. And here's the great things I like about him. He don't care about material things. That man got so much money he can buy 4 houses. He don't care about that. He just want to be loved. So he had to go through all this for people to accept him. Because I feel like this, if a person gonna love Big Mama, they gonna love Big Mama. If you gonna hate me, just hate on me. Okay? Here's the great thing about YouTube. I can block your ass. Get you up out of here. Just what it is. But when people meet me and they see my energy, they want to be in that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what people say about me and different things like that, but you can't sit a woman like me down. What did you see is what you get. So if I decide to lose weight, I will. But if you're going to rock with me, you're going to what? You're going to rock with me. And this is all he's saying. I'm not running from the cam no more, honey. I'm thick as hell. And pretty. Always been. Okay? Oh, you worried about me because I got thick arms, honey. It runs through the family. Hell, with the skinny ones in our family got big ass arms. It is what it is. That's them arms. But don't get it twisted. Don't tick her all day. You see what I'm saying? Okay? He was hustling, y'all. Okay, Big O. That's what I like. I want to be on the train that you own, Nico. Yeah, I want to be around somebody like you that can show me how to go to the next level on this TikTok, okay? Make it rain up on this bitch, okay? He was focused on what he said he was going to do. He going to get that money. I said he going to always get money. Y'all fake. He ain't fake. He ain't got a flat. This man getting money. Y'all acting rich. He got money. Y'all flossy. He got money. Okay, he ain't got to act a different type of way to make you happy. He ain't got to show off shit. But I promise you that bank account is speaking values on God. Moving around. Yes. Now he about to change the game again. He's about to do something different again. Okay? And I see him doing a lot of meet greets coming. A lot of people's going to want to talk to him. You will see him doing a lot of TV. Because they want to know, what did you do? How did you plot something so powerful, like in front of our eyes? Hey, baby, love and light. He's moving on to bigger things. And I'm seeing a book in the beginning. Love and light. So you will see a book from him. Why would I have it?
The big thing of jail?
Yeah, you the one did the bathroom. Hey. Moving on. Yes. He's moving on to better things. Yes. And I'm happy for him because I was very worried about him. I really was. I've been watching this man for years. I don't like the way he did it though. I understand that he was trying to see if he can do it, but at what cost? Because like I said, he's still going to have to deal with some things that's coming. Because he did a lot of damage to that body. Everybody who got an attitude with him, just dust it off. That at the end of the day, it's his life. What he did is what he got to sit with. But I think he really need to get them kidneys together. Because his skin look real dull right now. Okay? It's like a yellow film over his skin and his eyes now. That he didn't have before. He was in that energy. Everybody rejected him when he was sick. He will never forget. Like I said, he lost a lot of people. They really did. And they rejected him. And that really hurt this man he holds emotion everywhere. He is a ball of emotions. Okay? Reflecting everything he has done. Now this is him now. Sitting in his peace. Oh my goodness. I got a chance to really look at some of the views and comments. And that's why I understand intent. And they put a lot of curses over that baby. For real. And I'm glad that God protected him through it all. People are negative. They mean. You know, I could never get through because the man's follower is so big, but I always speak life. You know, he had too many people watching him and stuff like that. So I knew I couldn't get nothing through. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have. But every time I wondered, I said, this man is good. He okay. He tendering to the other side, though. He got to be careful. That's what my spirit was showing me. You know what I'm saying? And I said, something is different. I said, something just, I just feel a lot of illusions with him. Now I know why. You know what I'm saying? So, Nico, you did it, baby. And I would not tell nobody else to do that. Take your time. If you're trying to lose weight, do it the natural way. You know, a lot of fresh vegetables and fruits and different things like that, and a lot of herbs. Okay? Don't put yourself in a situation to where you go so far for money and acceptance from people to where you're teetering to the other side for money. See, this shows you the up and the down and back up again energy. It shows you that greed and all those things that he showed you guys in his 5 years as what not to do. If you know you're a big person like me, get your help. Take one step leads to the next step. But don't put yourself in hard way for money. It could have went the wrong way in his life because he was walking. The devil he was walking on his head. He really was. So Nico, we see your magic trick. I'm proud of you. No more games with your life because it's not funny. You need to tell a lot of people, I'm sorry for people being worried about your life, because to me it was not fair and it was not funny, because you're human. We care. I remember when I met you on this live, and I've been following you ever since, and I couldn't understand. And I was literally praying for you and your health and your mental. I can't tell you many times I've looked on this YouTube and this man was crying. I was crying with him. And I just wanted to reach out and just hug him and encourage him and give him energy and everything. Don't do people who follow you like that. Because you hurt a lot of people's feelings for that. Because you could have been like so many people that only eat half of the shit that you was eating. They didn't make it on YouTube. So think of all the fallen ones on YouTube that did not make it through. And think about, did it even matter what you did? Because a lot of them didn't make it through, baby. And you eat them off the table. They wouldn't even get eaten half of their food. Okay? So just be mindful. We have to learn how to be mindful of what we do, how we treat each other. We have to be mindful of everything. We got little kids that want to do what you've done. And so many others. Even beloved. So many people sick from all that seafood. Mercury problems and different things like that. Her hand's about this damn big. Now after she done started something, now her doctor, she can't do it no more. So now she on TikTok getting in the way from the ones that's trying to make some damn money. You're already a millionaire. Why you got to start a store, a shop? That's what I'm talking about. It's never enough. It's never enough. And little people like me that got business and stuff, can't nobody even come to us because they come to you. It's not fair. It's never enough. But I always said this is the time of exposure. Everything is coming out. Okay? What she said, beloved, she was talking about how healthy she was. No, she wasn't. You could look at sight of them hands that she was close to lupus, eating all that seafood. I ain't gonna sit there and lie and tell you about she got high blood, she had low. No, she's a damn lie. That's why you don't hardly see her eating like she used to. See, don't always look at the illusions. Always look at the illusion behind it. Okay? The young girl who just passed. I don't know who told her to eat a whole day. Did she make it through? No, she did not. And it actually burst her gut. See, we got to be smarter. I don't like seeing the mukbangs that just stop that. Why are you doing all that? You're going to be sick and you might not make it. Our body is not supposed to eat like that. People can say what they want to say because I'm a big woman, but I don't partake in that type of shit. And I won't. I can walk you into my kitchen, you'll see nothing but turkey. That's it. You won't see no pork, you won't see none of that stuff. You'll see a lot of vegetables, a lot of herbs on my stand and everything's like that. I understand. We eat to live. It's not the other way. You pick and choose your vices. You pick your heaven or your hell. His hell was that food. And he's going to still fight with that hungry energy for the rest of his life. So please don't think he didn't come up out of this shit unscathed. It's a damn lie. So I did my reading on him today. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that gave you a little insight of who he is. Would he fight? Because he got a lot of demons he was fighting, baby. Don't think it. Oh, and he's still fighting them. Okay, don't think it is. I don't want y'all to keep walking around here in illusions. Y'all stop walking around in illusions and shit. This man is dealing with demons. You got to be dealing with some demons to do what the hell he did. And he almost didn't make his ass up out of here either. Alright? So I want us to be mindful of who we are. Alright? And with that being said, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And guess guys, make sure y'all go check out my bars too as well. I'll make sure everything is put up on there. Click on there, get you one of them bars for eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, tags, and more. You actually grow your hair with my bars and everything. We made it for the children, my children, and I've been pushing this since 2009. It's a unisex collection. We got a lot of great things that's coming on this website and everything. So I will be doing a lot of stuff on live on YouTube as well, okay? So guys, we love you here. Thanks for tuning in. We love you so much. Peace.